Hi guys, I'm the Dimension Jumper and today I'll be reviewing Super Mario Maker, which was released in 2015 for the Nintendo Wii U. Now, this is the game which Nintendo basically released saying, do you want to make your own Mario game? This is the game where you can basically create whatever levels you want. And it's a really good game. I think if anyone wants to create their own levels any way they want, they can do it in this game. And also for its sequel, which is released for Nintendo Switch, which I'll review maybe in the next few months or something. Not sure when, but I will get round to reviewing Super Mario Maker 2. So for this game, you can create levels up to 4 different Mario styles. You've got the original Super Mario Bros., Mario Bros. 3, Mario World, and Mario Bros. U. And I think there's a good selection of games to use from Mario's history because of how they have been played from they were released and up to now. And in the game you can create different levels that you want. So for example, you can have levels where you can have bullet bills, but instead of firing bullet bills, they fire Goombas or coins or fire flowers or whatever. You can have levels where you can go from one section of the level to the next section and have big spikes of death, that sort of thing. And it's really enjoyable to see so many people's creations, because you can see other people's levels online, and it's really inventive how many people use their creative ideas on how they envision their own levels. But if you do use the online section on this game, you will see a lot of levels where it's either A, you don't do anything, you will go on one of those snake block things and you just don't press any buttons, or you've got impossible levels in which only the few percentage of people have actually beaten. And that's mostly where the levels fade into. You've got the impossible or the very easy, and you can base it on any style you can think of. From what I've seen on the internet, or not on the internet, on this game in particular and its sequel, you can base it on The Legend of Zelda or quizzes or various other games or whatever. So the things you can use in this game for the levels are Bowser's, Koopa Troopers, Goombas, mushrooms, various other items and enemies to create the things. And you can also add different things to certain enemies. For example, you can add wings to Bowser, or make him have a mushroom to make him bigger, and you can place him in any part of the level, not just at the end. And yeah, it's good. And there's also some different sections, different parts of the game where you can play different players' levels, but you have 100 lives. I think it's the 100 Mario challenge, and they're in different sections. So I think that's quite cool. And also for the different levels, you can have them short, you can have them long, you can have them be an auto-scroller, an underwater level, a lava type level, if you know what I mean. If you play any Mario games, basically the 2D games, they have the Bowser castle levels. You can also have, you can have grass normal levels, that sort of thing. And if you don't like a particular level, you can always erase it, either by the eraser tool or the rocket tool. Now the rocket tool erases completely everything, so you will have to start from scratch. I would advise using it if your level is in the way you want it to be. and you can also have up to 2 parts of the level. What I mean by this is that if you have a pipe and you put it on a level and you put Mario in the pipe during editing, you can have another section. So for example, if I was in a underground level, I would then use a pipe to go into a underwater level, that sort of thing, if you know what I mean. And I think that's a good a way of like using your way of like knowing Mario games and having using different sections from different Mario games to further engineer your course and make it more difficult and more tricky. And yeah, the one thing that's sort of lacking is in this game in particular is really not that much. Like, what I mean by this is that I wish they added like a bit more stuff. Like if they had it on like some like a small part of DLC, it would have made the game, this particular game, not the sequel, a slightly better. It's like what it's lacking is it just needs some more elements. If it would made maybe a bit better if like, yeah. And also, if you use the Super Mario Bros. The original texture, you can also use the amiibos. What I mean by this is that if you've got any amiibos from the Mario amiibos to the Metroid amiibos to any kind of amiibo, and you scan them, you can get the particular person's costume. So if you, for example, if you've got a Peach amiibo, you can put that into a question block, and then you can make Mario look like Peach. You can make him look like Samus. You can make him look like Link, Yoshi. Basically, all the amiibos that are compatible for the Wii U. And now it's time for some gameplay. So that's what you get in the intro. You get to see Mario get knocked out by various things, and you can also see that it begins you a certain level in the setting style of one of the 4 games that you can play in, and you can either play or curate. If you want to curate, go into that section. You can make both the start and the goal different heights, and you can make the goal however long you want. You can have it super short or super long, but you can only do it, move the goal and stuff with the stylus right here. But you can use Mario, like you can move Mario by either this or this. If you know what I mean, with the gamepad, and you can also create, various stuff like this. You can place them anywhere you want, like that, and any height. So let's say, just gonna put some things here, and there we go. So if I put a pipe there, a pipe there, a pipe there, and a pipe there, I can then move different enemies into them. So a Goomba, Koopa Troopa, a Goomba, and a Blooper. So if I press play, all those things will come out of the pipes. And also, you can change certain items or certain things. So for example, with the Bullet Bill launcher, if I have one here, if I shake it about, it becomes a homing Bullet Bill launcher. So that means the Bullet Bills will come out and home in on Mario. and stuff. Yeah. You can also use the eraser tool to erase an object. You can also change the themes to grass, to the underground, to underwater, to ghost house, to airship, and to castle. You can also change it to the own style as well, to the different Mario things, the games. So like you got the original Mario, Mario Bros 3, Mario World, and also Mario Bros U. And you can also see the different categories for the different games, and some of the items you can use. So for example, if I use this, bring it there, I could have Mario be Propeller Mario from that game, the larger Mario, Tanuki Mario I think, and Cape Mario, and they have different things and stuff. Yeah. And if you don't like a particular level that you made, you can reset it by using the rocket. So you can like basically reset the whole thing. Or if you want to undo what you've done, press the dog thing so you can undo your mistakes. If you press the robots, you can save your progress. If you press the yellow box, you can create your own course, or go on the 10 Mario challenge, or go on Course World. But I don't think you can use Course World in this particular game anymore because of Miiverse or something. I think I'm not too sure. You can adjust the time length of your levels from 500 to 10. You can also choose if your level wants to be an auto-scroller or not. So if you choose the turtle auto-scroller, yeah, it will be slow. If you choose the rabbit one, it'll be kind of medium fast. And if you use the cheetah one, it'll be super fast. So yeah, that has been. Oh, and also I almost forgot. You can choose different special effects. So, and you can place them like anywhere randomly, like here. And if you go through one of them, they'll have this special effect. So yeah, that's been the gameplay of this game, and now it's time to go back to the review. So my final verdict for this game is that it's quite good. I think it's really good at how you can like create your own levels. The sequel I think the sequel is slightly better than this game, but I haven't played it. But even though I will get around to getting the sequel and playing it, so I can see how it is, how it looks like. Because I know it has some extra content like Mario 3D World, a story mode, and a multiplayer mode as well. But when I do get around to playing the sequel, I will do a review on that. But for this game, I wish it could have had some extra content. Just a few bits and bobs here and there would have made it slightly better. But still a good game if you want to create your own levels. This and its sequel are the games for you. I recommend buying them. And yeah, that has been my review for Super Mario Maker for the Wii U. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.